Well, good morning, my dude. Happy Sunday to you. So, quick checking our lights here, just to be sure. Don't worry about ice at the minute. I say at the minute because, well, we're using real-world weather, and the weather over in Iceland this morning, at the moment, isn't great. It's overcast at about 2,000 feet. That's going to make it fun. So, let's see what happens there. So, we can put on our landing lights at this stage. We'll go with 1 notch of flaps on our initial takeoff. Won't worry about them just yet. Lights here. Let's turn stuff down a bit. Look at this. Nessa, many thanks for the follow, my dude. There's buttons somewhere to control that, but we won't worry about it just yet. So the sun is, well, it's going to be getting bright now soon. So we'll ramble up this way. So if you're new to Flight Sim, today's flight is definitely going to crank up your hours. You're going to be able to brag about things. You know, it'll be great. So runway 28, it's just a longer runway, that's why we're going to venture that. And again, if you take off from 22, well, you have an immediate obstacle, including the that wind turbine thingy. That's kind of oversized. We can't change that yet. We've tried, but we just can't change it yet. So we'll try and figure it out. Hey, there's a barren. So quick check on our time. We're looking good. So as I said, if we can get a more accurate aircraft in terms of something that was closer to the Bremen, I'd be all for. Well, I don't know what I do a whole 36.5 hour stream. I mean, could you imagine? Could you actually imagine it? But in saying that, we'll do our best. MSFS says, is that a mod for the King Air? No, dude. No, it's just a custom paintwork. We're using the G3000 mod, I think, as well. So, 1 notch of flaps coming in. We'll set our heading to runway heading, as was our want. And I'll nudge forward just a little bit. We'll make a very slight adjustment to the time of day, because if I follow back to what the Air Corps actually did, their actual time of liftoff was 0540. So we need to do that, you know, for history. There we go. We can play God in this. Great. Right, 0540. Are we ready? Is it time to go? I think so. So we're going to set our mixture to high idle. Screens are all looking good. Squawk is squawking. Flaps are set. Okay, let's boogie. Power coming in. Ace of Spades, if you type ! route, or route, it'll pop up. There's 80 knots. There's 100 knots, getting light now. Ease back in the stick. There we go. Positive rate of climb. Gear coming in. Tapping our toe brakes. And we are airborne. Many thanks, does it? As we pass. Up by 700 feet. Bring our flaps back in there now. Go ahead and activate our yaw dampener. So we fly over Newcastle here. We're going to dip to the left a small bit. That'll bring us over Sagart and Rathcoole. So we continue to gain a bit of altitude. Bring our RPMs back a small little bit. The plane is shouting at us. Okay, so just get ourselves trimmed out here and we're going to jump over to our autopilot. So we're going to follow nav mode. We want to go to V-speed. We're going to climb at about 1,000 feet per minute and we're going to go ahead and activate the autopilot. As was our want. Now on our CDI we're going to go to GPS or FMS, so that's going to follow our flight plan. So it's a direct 2 from Casement Aerodrome all the way over to Reykjavik in Iceland. We can watch our speed here as well. Cruising speed today, we should be up around the 240 knots, give or take. So far, everything appears to be tickety-boo. Now, what way have I got these lights? Let's see now. Indirect lights. There we go. That makes it look a little bit nicer. Down here as well, we can check on the current air temperature outside. So, if you want to go, it's -4 degrees Celsius at the moment. So, bearing in mind, there is a small bit of cloud cover here. If you want to get the METAR to any area, just put in the command into chat, !METAR, and then select the ICAO code. So, for example, I'll do it so you don't have to look. METAREIME. Oh, look at that. Very fancy. Few clouds at 1800, temperature -1, dew point -2, and our QNH is 1022.